predicted in my last video, my therapist actually cussed me the hell out. See this video here, check the timestamps in the description. She then tasked me with downloading a dating app on my phone. Not necessarily to date anybody, just to be able to talk to people. I'm talking to a camera. I know that people are going to watch it eventually, but it don't feel like it. I'm talking to a camera. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know. So I am supposed to talk to 2 people from this dating app before our next therapy session. This app has been downloaded on my phone for the last 2 weeks, and I only just opened it last night to make my profile. So without any further dudes, okay, so we are opening her up. These are my messages. I'm in chat, so I've got 13 messages, 18 profile viewers, okay, 4 people who like me. I think the profile views and the likes, that's like a premium service, and I'm not gonna do all of that. I don't know what play means. Is this pet thing? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. How do I have 2 friends? I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, Andrew sent me a sticker. Andrew is 39. Andrew is too young for me. King Stoner. King Stoner. You gonna put that on just out there for everybody? Just okay. 29, way too young for me. How did a 26-year-old get in here? I know I don't look my age, but I don't look that young. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I giving off cougar vibes? Like, I'm not trying to. I'm really not. 33, too young. 36, too young. 46, okay. Zaddy with a little Z, okay. Bama Bulldog 24 is age appropriate. He's fine, actually. He's pretty. So is Kale. Age appropriate daddies is Ontario. Hey, what's up, Marissa? How are you doing? How are you? What are you doing? How are you? Seems like a lot. Like I'm just being bombarded, but. And Dwayne, 38. How are you doing? At least he can create a full sentence, so that's progress, right? So I'm supposed to talk to 2 people. And I guess those 2 people could be Bama Bull and Caleb. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't feel comfortable messaging somebody. This is not me making excuses. It's talking this through. I don't want to message anybody because those people here are on there to find someone, to make a connection, whether it be a fleeting thing or a long-term thing. They're on there to make a connection. I'm not. I don't want to connect with any of these people. And I think that it would be pretty manipulative to just kind of lead somebody on like that. The app is called Tagged, by the way. I don't think I even mentioned that. I'm not into it because it's weird. And the pets thing, I'm not even clicking on that because that's fucking weird. I wonder why my therapist would tell me to do something like that. Well, I guess I would make the same suggestion to somebody in my predicament, somebody who doesn't go outside. Okay, like I don't go anywhere, and because it's through a screen, maybe it's a little bit easier to just ghost somebody, but like that's not healthy. I don't think she wants me to ghost people. I think she just wants me to make friends. I have enough friends. I have 1 friend. That is all that I need. Here's the thing. I've got to be able to learn how to talk to people if I don't want to die alone. Again, see the previous video. And honestly, like right now, I'm not sure that it's worth it. do you meet people? In 2024, where do you meet people and not on the internet? Like in real life. Back when I was cool with meeting other humans, I would go to bars and concerts and things like that. But honey, let me tell you right now, I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that. I'm not going to no concert. I can count on one hand how many times I go to a bar in a year. The last situation shit that I was in, see video here, I met him at work. Granted, I didn't give him my phone number until my last day, but I met him at work. I don't meet people. How do you meet people? How would I want to meet my husband? How do you meet a husband? How do you get one of them? I don't know if I want a husband. You know what? It's not a husband. I don't want a husband. That's not what I want. I want a death partner. Because I don't want to die alone. So I just want somebody to be there when I'm dying. But I guess like you would have to know them well enough for them to stick around for when you are dying. So I guess in order to find my death partner, I gotta meet him pretty soon. How you do that? And like a lot of people will say things like, oh, well, you gotta like meet the people where they at, right? You know, so like the stuff that you enjoy going to do, meet people there. The stuff that I enjoy doing, I'm not finna meet my death partner there. I have to actually like him enough to want him to be around for when I die. I don't want to meet my death partner at any of the events that I go to. Here's something that not a lot of people know about me. I go to limerick competitions. Not slam poetry or anything like that. I go to limerick competitions, not to participate, as a viewer. Why? Because I'm an awkward black chick that does weird shit sometimes. I enjoy it. It's fun. My nigga ain't finna be down. He ain't finna be down. My nigga is not gonna want to do anything like that. I'm not finna go to no basketball game. I'm not finna do that. I don't know nothing about the sports balls. I don't want to know nothing about no sports balls. I ain't finna go watch random people. That's another thing too. Somebody told me recently, well, you like those that play basketball, why don't you just go hang out at the court? Because that's not something that I would ever do. I don't just hang out at basketball courts looking for niggas. That's weird. That's weird as hell. Because, like, even if I were to find one, he would expect me to be up there all the time. Because that's how he met me. I'm not interested in shit like that. You want to have your friends over to watch the game? I can make the cutest little fucking finger sandwiches for you and your friends. Okay? And then me and my homegirl, we're going to get our nails done. We're going to go do something the fuck else. But I don't do that. I guess an ideal guy, he would have a job. Like, nigga, you gonna work. I work. You finna work. You gonna be at work. You gonna be at work. You gonna read. And I'm not finna hang out in the African American cultural section of fucking Books A Million every day until I find my nigga. That's not what I'm finna do. That's weird. Besides, I buy my books on Amazon. I grocery shop through Amazon Fresh. Like, I don't go outside for real. He would definitely have to have some sort of ambition. And an ambition that's stronger than me. Be focused and goal-oriented on something other than me. Have your own goals and your own dreams and your own aspirations. Because you ain't finna be at my ass 24/7. I don't have like an ideal profession for him to have. I really don't care. You could want to aspire to be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, Or you could be working at McDonald's and aspire to be a district manager someday. I don't care what the hell it is, as long as you have a goal in life that you're trying to reach. And once you reach that goal, you're going to need to have at least 2 or 3 more to keep on pushing. Doesn't matter if it's a big goal or a little goal. You don't have to be super ambitious. You don't have to take on the world, but you're going to need to take on something. Really, that's it. Like, I don't really think that, and somebody that knows how to communicate. Other than that, I don't really think that I'm being picky. I'm open to short kings. I'm short. Everybody's taller than me. I'm open to Christians. I'm open. Just as long as you FBA, Foundational Black American. And I don't want nobody in the fucking comments telling me that I'm racist or what the fuck ever for not wanting to date outside my race. Specifically, really and truly, for not wanting to date white guys. I have a multitude of reasons why I don't date white guys. None of them is anybody's business. I really don't feel like I have to explain myself to anyone. Everybody has their preferences, right? This is mine. Foundational Black American men. That's mine. So if you want to call me a bigot in the comments, call me a bigot. I must be a bigot. But really, that's the only stipulation that I have. Like, those are the only stipulations that I have. Be goal-oriented, know how to communicate, work, have friends, and be black. That's 5 things. That's it. That's really it. Somebody told me a long time ago, the older that you get, the more, like, the higher your standards get. I don't think that they were accounting for 2024. I don't think they were accounting for anything after 2020. I don't think they were accounting for anything after 2017. It's been weird since 2017. But I digress. Y'all tell me how y'all meet people. How do you meet people in 2024? I don't give a flippin' flying fuck about you and your high school sweetheart. High school was 20 years ago. Yes, ma'am. I just had my 20-year, well, I didn't go. I ain't going to no fucking 20-year class reunion. I'm talking about, how do you meet regular schmegular people now? How you do that? Without having to go to a bar or any place loud. Really. A library would be real nice because you can't talk. But then I can't talk. So that's out. I'm still like bouncing back and forth between whether or not I actually want to meet people, but I know I'm going to need to meet people. So tell me, how do you meet people? Everybody in the comments, if you are not single, okay, how did you meet your significant other? Where did y'all go? How did this happen? I would like to know, please, and thank you. I thought this would be a much more interesting video. Sorry. Okay, bye. Oh, like and subscribe or whatever.